Hello everyone, I am CL King, Youth Motivational Speaker and founder and president of the CL King Group. Where I am today is in a very amazing school. This is Havelock Middle School, one of the premier schools in Eastern Carolina with some really amazing students under the leadership of Mr. Tabari Wallace. His entire staff, including himself, are committed to making sure that every student that would fill this gymnasium, because there's hundreds that will fill it, are safe and secure, and they have an environment to learn in that helps them reach their goals. I have been to this school numerous times, and I have been amazed at the different times that I come, how the one resounding theme is the same, that Mr. Wallace loves his students, and the teachers have built strong, solid foundations with him. And the students are extremely excited about being here, day in and day out. And so the reason why I'm here, picked this school out of 65,000 schools in America to present this message to you. I'm at this school because I think this school is an example of what we all need to do in America. Today, October the 4th, marks 1 year since we, the CL King Group, launched our Bully Free in NC initiative. What that is an initiative for moms and dads, students, church leaders, community centers, all across our entire state to commit to one purpose: making our schools, our communities, our homes, our churches bully free. And we actually launched this campaign right from this gymnasium with hundreds and hundreds of students screaming from the rafters, bully free. And so after a year of traveling to tens of dozens of schools and being in places where young people and parents are, and doing multiple parent summits and workshops and conferences for teachers and administrators, I have come to one conclusion: that bullying remains. Inside this entire gymnasium and inside these walls, students pack in here every day. And it's the same across America. Wherever you are, whatever town and community you may be in, there's a school somewhere nearby supporting your students' education. There's a playground, there's a Boys and Girls Club, there's a church, there's a rec center. And so as we looked back over the past 12 years, the past 12 months, not 12 years, it seems like it, but the past 12 months, we have been analyzing and watching very closely this issue of bullying, because it is important. Now, we have done so many things as a nation. We have built policy. We have statistics and metrics. We have numbers. We have graphs. We have armbands. We have rallies, and we have workshops. We have so many things that are designed to raise the awareness of bullying. And in this gymnasium, me being in here with no students, no folks cheering my name, I am reminded of that one student that feels like they're in a world all by themselves. The gymnasium may be loud and raucous and people cheering, but they feel like they're in this world or in this life all alone. There have been some major statistics, though, that I have unearthed over the past 12 months. And that is, there is a great decline in-home family time hours spent, moms and dads with your kids. What are some of the reasons for that? Because we have to work and we have to keep the lights on. Because our schedules demand so much of our attention. It's just enough for us to be able to get home, throw something in our mouth, and get off to soccer practice or finish a project and rush into bed and repeat the same scenario over and over again. The average hours spent a day with families together are not hours at all. It's mere minutes together, spending time and spending quality time. So my idea for this month of National Bullying Prevention Month was this. We have got to do something more as individuals that is intentional and targeted for our youth. We have got to do something more to prevent young people deciding that the only hope they have in a gymnasium all by themselves is to end their life. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads, teachers, principals, superintendents, city officials, but I have become weary with the news stories of young people taking their life. A young girl decided just recently that the pressures of bullying in her life were so great that she had to escape them. And the only way that she could escape them was to commit suicide. You know, if I stood before you today on this month of National Bullying Prevention with a stack of papers of statistics, 1 in 4 students, 2 in 4 students, 60,000 kids stay home, all of those statistics that we crave for as a society to determine whether or not we're being effective, I ask you this, is the statistic of 1 worth it? If it was your child, I have 7 children, but if it was your child that was experiencing bullying of any kind, and they decided that the only hope they had was to exit this life prematurely by their own doing, would that statistic of 1 mean anything to you at all? And moms and dads, if it was your child that perhaps was doing the bullying that affected someone else's life and caused the young person to feel like they had no hope or no love, would that statistic of 1 be enough to call you to action? I have concluded that today, October the 4th, 2013, 1 is enough and 1 is too much. If there's 1 kid in this community that we can teach how to treat others, if we can show that 1 kid how to love, if we can take time out of our busy, hectic, non-stop schedules for that 1 child that is wayward and causing trouble in class and refuses to listen and demands attention and demeans other students, if we can invest some time in that 1 child to show them how to love, to show them how to say words of encouragement, I ask you this, is that 1 child enough? And the answer is yes. I'm asking everyone that is viewing this video today, and we've sent this video out to outlets throughout the entirety of the country. I'm asking everyone that is viewing this video today that you would make October your intentional month. I would like you to sit down or with your kids, if you have children at home, with your Sunday school class, if you have a Sunday school class, with your community center, if you have kids come there, I want you to sit down 1 day a week, and I want you to be intentional about this 1 purpose: how we treat each other. For 30 days, or for the last portion of this month, however many days are left after October 4th today, I would like you to take every time that you can, but most importantly, at least once a week, to sit down and stop and be intentional. Here's what I'm seeing lacking with our young people: the deliberate, intentional, and constant purpose of saying something or doing something nice to someone. See, because we see these videos on YouTube and they're displayed on Facebook and other things that go viral, but it's like a phenomenon where there's a random act of kindness. It has become a strange thing. Like, look at this video. Someone saying something nice. Someone doing something good for someone. And I want to take this month, this month of National Bullying Prevention, and I want us to say once a week at a minimum, we are going to invest time, which is 1 hour. We're going to invest 60 minutes in intentionally teaching our youth how to be nice and kind to one another. How that words are so powerful that if they use them, they can radically change the outcome of someone's life. See, because we've already done all the other things in this society. In America, we have raised the elevated standard of bullying awareness to an all-time epic high. We have news reports and articles about what to do if your child is bullied, and what to do and what hotline to call and what information and steps you can take. We've been very, very intentional on that. But I'm asking you, have we been as intentional teaching our young people how to purposely seek out someone to be kind to? We haven't. Because I test this theory all across this state of North Carolina, and I get young people together, then I say, tell me something nice about this person, and they struggle. It's easier to text it, or it's easier to Facebook it, because those are arenas that have no consequence. Those are arenas where you can be whoever you want to be and no one will see you. But I'm saying I want to take the next month and I want to talk specifically for 1 hour to young people in my community, in my home, in my church. And we're going to make this day a day of kindness. And we're going to change the dialogue on this whole bullying issue. It's not just that we're going to raise bullying awareness, because I'm tired of lives being lost. But I'm also tired of our young people not really making the concerted effort to stand out and stop it. Now you can do armbands, and you can do t-shirts, and you can do balloons, and you can do rallies. But I'm telling you, if one student starts this movement, it can be a revolution that can sweep across 65,000 schools throughout America. So we need your help. Mom, Dad, I know you're busy. I know you got a ton of things on your plate. But I'm asking you, can you carve out an hour a week to sit down with your children and say, hey, listen, have you told anyone anything nice? Have you done anything for anyone? Have you sat down and ate lunch with someone that you didn't know? Have you offered to help someone with their schoolwork? Have you saw someone in the community that looked like they were by themselves? Have you reached out to them? Have you said a word of encouragement? And if they haven't, train them how to do it. It has to be deliberate, it has to be intentional, and it has to be purposeful. Also, schools, principals, administrators, can you carve out a few seconds of your day, teachers in the classroom, to say, you know what, guys, here are some words on the board. These are some words that lift people up and make folks feel good. Ask them how they feel when they see those words like gentle or kindness or compassion or love on the board. I'd say, I want you to take these words and I want you to write down on a piece of paper one of these words in a sentence about a student in this class. And I want you to give that note to them at the end of the class. We're going to swap it all throughout the class. And sign their name at the bottom of it. It will blow some students' minds what words were chosen by another student about them. See, here's the issue, guys, and this is what I find in all sectors of communities. We are not doing enough to be intentional. Pastors, we need your help. We understand that the faith community is essential to helping us elevate this measure of kindness that we need to start displaying. See, we can't snuff it out with armbands and t-shirts and balloons alone. Schools can't do it alone. Moms and dads seem like they can't do it alone because there's so many different things pulling at them. Faith community, can you help us? Can you have your Sunday school teachers, pastors, take one Sunday school lesson a week, or one Sunday school, a moment of their Sunday school lesson and teach their kids, hey look, here's words that we want you to say to someone. Here's something nice I want you, give your chocolate milk to a kid in your lunchroom that you don't know at all, and just tell them, I hope you have a good day. Intentionally raising the standard of kindness amongst our young people. Because bullying remains 12 months later from our epic conference at the Riverfront Convention Center. And I say we have the tools to stop it. Young people, all 65,000 schools in America, you all can stop it. There's 1.5 million students in this state of North Carolina. If one of you in every school started this movement, we could erase bullying forever. Now, is that a grandiose thought? Is that something that's far-fetched? Hardly so. Because I've found that kind words and kind gestures and good deeds help someone. I remember we were driving somewhere and we were low on gas, and someone knew and got wind of, having to fill up this big old vehicle we have. And they came and slipped me a $100 bill. I will never forget that. I will never look at that person again the same. I was feeling kind of down because it was like, how am I going to put gas in this thing? And they just heard through the grapevine and came and did an act of kindness. So I'm asking you to take this month and do it. And I want you to go onto our website, clkinggroup.com, www.clkinggroup.com. And what I'd like you to do is find the Bully Free in NC tab. You can either join our Facebook page or you can comment on that page. And I want you to let us know throughout the entirety of the month the things that you have done as a church, as a school, as a pastor, as a student to stop bullying. And you say, well, how did we do it? Did we hold up a stop sign? No, actions speak louder than words. This is C.L. King in Havelock, North Carolina, saying it is time to change this conversation. From bully free in NC to bully free starts with me. There's a word that you have that you can give someone today. One word, like thanks. That word could possibly stop someone from ending their life. clkinggroup.com. Go on there, go on our website, communicate with us the things that you are going to do for this month, the words you're going to say, the things you're going to teach, to help us help others. Thank you so much. We look so forward to hearing from you throughout this month.